Welcome, Dom, to 5 Minutes with O. You know, I'm really excited to have a new hot speaker because that's what our clients are always looking for. But to have one that's got such a strong business background, please tell us about it.
Yeah, so I run a business called the Centre for Skills Development. We've got 32 staff in 9 cities across 3 different countries, and we provide large-scale social change programs. So basically, people identify an area where they need to create some form of behaviour change, and we build the content, train the facilitators, and execute and deliver those sessions. So for instance, we run the world's largest financial literacy program, like 125,000 high school students a year in Australia and now in New Zealand as well, being trained by our facilitators building financial and money skills. It's just rolled out into primary schools. It's epic. We work with thousands of teachers a year on integrating technology into the classroom, work with business leaders on embracing new tools to build collaboration in their workplaces and kind of extract new value from their business. And that's growing multinationally now. So we're moving into a few different markets with players in the United States, the UK, New Zealand, Australia. So it's very exciting times.
It is exciting times, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I want to pick up on one word you said. You know, a lot of our clients call us and ask for teams or team building things, but it really feels to me sometimes we go to a whole new level, and in collaboration we really are going to a whole new level, aren't we? Tell us about your collaboration program.
Absolutely. So I think collaboration is about taking the step from just building a good team to actually extracting real value and maximizing the leverage of that team from the business perspective. So I think there's a few things driving the importance of collaboration in business at the moment. I think the first is particularly coming out of the economic times we've just come out of, but also just in general, there's a growing recognition on the part of business that there is a need to extract new and additional value from their existing business model. And part of that is driving innovation, whether it be systems and process innovation, innovation in the way they attract and retain talent, or product side, like sexy product innovation that wears white headphones and waves a wand that plays tennis. Like whatever the sort of innovation, there's a need to drive that. And I think increasingly businesses are finding that by building collaboration, by tapping into the wisdom of the people that exist in their organization,
Right.
by clawing out the ideas from those people and then unleashing them to be able to implement those ideas, that's creating real innovation.
Now I need to stop you because that sounds so good, but really how?
Well, so this is the second part of the discussion, right? Because I think the collaboration discussion is taking on a whole new angle in the last kind of 18 to 24 months of technological revolution that we're living through. I think collaboration has always been important, but I think now with the dawn of these Web 2.0 style, and I hate the term, right? 'Cause it sounds all technical and geeky, and
Scary.
yeah, my secret shame is I don't actually like technology that much. But the tools are just so important in giving businesses new ways of connecting their people, managing the knowledge in the organization, letting their people tap into wisdom and smarts and leveraging it. That these Web 2.0 tools, social networks, content sharing tools, wiki-style knowledge aggregation tools, the kind of the Facebook of the workplace style thing, that these new tools are not only allowing us to unleash collaboration, but forcing us to think about it, because a whole generation of people are coming through who have just lived and breathed those tools, and they're getting to work and going, hang on, I can connect with anyone in the world who loves Pink Floyd on Facebook, but I can't find the expert in mergers and acquisitions in my own business, kind of thing. So they're finding the absence of those tools and going, well, it sucks to work here. Like the tools here aren't as good as the stuff I use in my bedroom. So not only is the technology facilitating collaboration,
Right.
it's making businesses sit up and think about it because they're getting so much pushback from their staff. So I think it's where it's at the moment.
Okay, wait on, stop. That's starting to sound expensive or long. Tell us.
Yeah, so that's a natural reaction. It sounds scary and expensive. The two things I really consider with that, though, are number one, these tools are not actually expensive. Like, they're really not. They will be the cheapest IT thing you ever do in a business. But secondly, these create value. I mean, you should never do anything in a business unless it's going to earn you money and drive value to the bottom line. And these collaborative investments create value through new business opportunities, through staff engagement, this is a win, not a cost for businesses.
The other thing we need to let our clients know, all right? I mean, they love it when we go out and find new speakers, but how do we know that they're good? Now, I know you're good because you've been speaking 150 times a year already. We just didn't know about it. Where have you been speaking?
All over the place, here and overseas. So I think I did like 123, 127 presentations last year.
Wow.
A lot of my work is with small leadership teams. So I'll literally go in and work with a C-level audience at a company, whether it be finance, banking, real estate, technology, and work with the leadership team or leadership groups at say executive networking meetings. But increasingly I'm doing a lot more conference work. So we've kind of realized that this message has a relevance to large audiences.
So in a nutshell, you have 3 topics, right? What are they?
Indeed. So number one, obviously, is collaboration and how that builds value in businesses. Topic number 2 is I speak a lot about generational change. I was part of one of the largest generational change research projects ever done. So I've been working a lot on generational change, whether it be Gen Y or the next bunch, the real little aliens. So number 2 is generational change. And number 3 is I've been working a lot recently in the area of competitive advantage. So finding new ways, whether it be through branding, product, positioning or talent for companies to carve out new areas of competitive advantage. So that's been a lot of brand launches, a lot of internal work with organizations trying to sell in new brands and discover their new positioning in markets.
And lastly, I've got to warn our clients, you're far from boring. Tell us about your nickname. You need to warn them, Dom.
Yeah, fair point. So for better or for worse,
yes.
I kind of get referred to as the nutty professor.
Okay.
I have a long kind of academic background, which explains a lot about me. So I really find like a lot of my work is grounded, sure, in great stories and case studies, but also in the academic research basis. But as you can probably tell, like I'm a little wacky, so I really do love very highly theatrical, funny, engaging presentations, even when I'm asked not to. That's kind of what happens. So you'll get something different, that's for sure. Whether or not I bring the guitar is 50-50.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have the option on the guitar.
Yeah, music's optional, yeah.
Dom, thanks for spending 5 minutes with O today.
Total pleasure. Thank you so much.